that too loud? I can't tell. What the fuck? Is it loud? Hello, good morning, good evening. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. It's gonna be a wow. Everything's a wow. But they're wow. We're gonna smile partners as our Yumeko has blessed us with a stream. Let's go home. Let's go. Hope you had a nice trip. I know it's tiring. It's weird how you like you go on a trip and then you feel tired from the trip and then you feel like you need a break from the trip. I know that feeling. We have too much fun. Like, oh my god, it just feels great. You could just relax and have a good eat. Well, I'm sorry about yesterday. I didn't plan on canceling, which really bugs me, but I didn't know that someone's going to come in and like fix up the internet. So it's just like whatever. I had to like fucking just cancel because what else gonna do, right? But on the bright side, the internet should be at its best. At least that's what I was told. So hopefully less lag, less bullshit, unless someone decided to fucking mess with it for the billionth time. Because I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're back on the fucking island. Holy shit. It didn't take that long, but it took me a little bit to get back to beat fucking Gundam. That was pissing me off. And then when I realized after I beat that section with Gundam, I just smashed my fucking mouse. Like, click a whole bunch. And I wasn't able to beat it the first time, so I was prepared. So the second time when it happened, I just put both my fingers on the left clicking button, and so it just spam. How you doing? Hope you had fun. Musume, I was playing offline while you're doing that. Well, I've been on a plane over 10 hours. Oh damn. I don't know. I hope you stretch. Ow. Ugh. I couldn't imagine. I can imagine. I'm glad you have a safe trip back home too. I'm not gonna lie, I was watching videos of like horrible scenarios, and one of them is like last messages from people who died from a plane, and I'm not sure that was a weird coincidence thing. I swear to God, I'm not trying to curse anyone. Yeah, I just what's funny? Before we start. This whole entire time, when I watch streams like early in the morning because that's how I work. I am like an early bird and a night owl. How that work? I sleep in the afternoon. Anyway, and I thought every time like the stream that I was watching was like lagging or freeze, I thought it was because of me. I thought it was something I did to my poor computer, and I don't know what I did, and my computer just couldn't handle a stream, whether it's like 1K of people chatting or something else. I don't know what to do. So that was the entire time, and I was feeling frustrated. So every time I want to watch a stream, I had to use my phone. And I guess no way. Why is this happening? And it always happens to the same fucking stream, same streamer, everything. And then I don't know what to do. You know. I thought, okay, maybe it's a Chrome problem. Maybe it's me problem. Maybe it's my computer problem. I just kind of like get upset, annoyed. But then I realized, when someone was messing with the internet, luckily on the day that I was actually not streaming at the time, it fucked up a lot of things. It's fucked up like watching stream when it gone from okay to like shit to start freezing and shit. And I just realized it wasn't my fault. It was people in this house like to mess with the internet. There's two people who likes to mess with it. Okay, one who likes to like mess with it so that the one relative who plays in the middle of the night and was very loud don't play games in the middle of the night. The problem is it affected everyone else, right? You try to prevent one person from using the internet, then guess what's gonna happen? Everyone else can't use the internet either. Even if it's not, I didn't do anything. And then the person who's tried to play in the middle of the night, would start messing with the internet as well, so that he can get some internet while he play games, and that caused more shit. So I'm hoping that no one messed with it right now, because I'll be very pissed. I was even told that they're gonna get like someone to like fix up the internet, so I hope it stays that way. I hope no one touches it. And if someone is not supposed to play on the internet or whatever shit, maybe take their computer instead of taking the Wi-Fi from everyone else. Sorry. I'm sorry, what's going off? To be fair, I'm pretty sure I ruined my joystick playing Danganronpa 2 and had to replace the cord. Better than me. I broke my my first handheld game console because I couldn't catch a Pokemon on Pokemon Ranger. I was like, ugh! I didn't know you're not supposed to put in much force, and I broke the screen. Oops. I don't think I'm allowed to play that game anymore. I decided not to play that game anymore because I don't want to break more consoles. That was the first and last time. That sucked. That was my first time having a game console too. That felt really bad. Tell me you update your router. I didn't. They got some guy come in to fix it up. I mean, our routers and modem has been great. It's just that someone keeps messing around with stuff. I think it's working now. As long as no one touches anything. Rose Punisher had a blast race, yeah. Pokemon Ranger is a good taste for the first game to crash out on. It's so hard not to mold. I was so you know how like when you're driving, well maybe me. When you're driving in the driving game, like Mario Kart, like I'm the dumb ones who like kind of inch forward to see if I could go faster, but it doesn't do anything. It's like that. But like instead of like going faster and like swirling to get the Pokemon in Pokemon Ranger, I press harder. I thought, well, the harder I press, the tougher it is for them to break out of the fucking circle of fucking rope. I don't know what I call it. No, it didn't work, and I broke it. So, yippee yatta. I can't. Hopefully, I don't break anything. I want to not break shit.
それに凶器に見せかけられてたハンマーもタワーの奥の扉を塞いでいたチェーンだってそうだ。どれもドッキリハウスのどこにもなかったものだ。犯人はそれをどこから調達したんだ？オクタゴンとしか。We're not over yet.
I surprised my DS didn't break from me playing Pokemon Ranger. Wow. I mean, the people who played it and didn't break it, you guys are not like me. I didn't want to break it. It's just I couldn't help it. It makes me angry. The fucking Pokemon wouldn't just get caught. God damn it! And what's worse, in Pokemon Ranger, they're not really your Pokemon. So you're doing all this effort just to catch a Pokemon and, save them, pretty much. So you're just so mad when it just, like, hops around and, like, stay in, you asshole. Sorry. And the local actual game was tricky, yeah. But yeah, the screen looked good on our end right now. Nice. Just on low and Ranger. Yeah, I'm a angry gamer. I probably would be angry. I'll probably be very quick to mold and like rage quit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not good, okay? So I get mad easy. I don't want to lose all the time. I used to think that smashing B would increase the chance of catching stuff on the OG game. You know what's funny? I thought that too, but then I thought, wait, what if that makes it worse? So I end up not touching it. But then I watched Purple Clip. You're like, press the B, 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 B. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's either or. But then again, I don't want to break the B button. There's so many weapons. I'm not gonna lie. Who has the balls to just bring out the fucking mix? Like, hey, here I come. I'm not gonna hide it.
それらが犯行に使われたってことは犯人は間違いなくオクタゴンに行ってるはずなんだ。
So let me know if it's too loud or not. This game tends to be loud. I lower it a little bit, but if you guys want it louder, I can make it louder and I can just lower on my headphones. That's fine. I just wasn't sure it was too loud. I thought you guys were maybe, I don't know, just to get out asked so you guys just know. Just let me know, because it's for you guys, not for me. Oh, even this hamster are sweating. I mean, I don't want the hamster to get punished. I don't think it's fair. Can you just lose already? Just take the fucking L. Please, for love of God, please. Don't make me have to have another fucking stream just to fucking get this child over with.
いつもだったらここから日向くんが事件のまとめを長々と語っていくところだけど
You're gonna fucking be on my ass again? God, can you just fuck off? Okay, he's not gonna say. I thought for a bit of time he's just gonna pick on me. You guys should really like up your game to have this fucking not ultimate loser beat you guys. That's really pathetic. I thought he was just gonna go off on me. I'm really sick of it. Wow, how you doing? Wow, you guys are doing well. Wow, it's a little stuffy here, but not too bad. I have the fan on. Hopefully it's not too loud. If it gets too hot, I'll let you guys know when I turn on the AC. Hopefully that's not too much noise. I know I bring it up all the damn time. I feel bad. Hamsters were just following orders. That's true. That's what I'm saying. The hamsters are innocent victims. Just like there's not really a bad dog. It's people who like didn't train their dog pretty well. It's like same in Pokemon. There's no such thing as bad Pokemon. It's just it's kind of weird because there are some like Pokemon do random shit, but I think they have their own reasons for most part. But yeah, it's usually just because of the trainers and shit. Not sure that could be applied to Digimon. I think Digimon's a little bit different, but whatever. Malcolm wouldn't hurt it. Never mind, it's Malcolm, right? Cannot put it past him. But he wouldn't, like, mess up the trial or the investigation. Surely not.
Oi! 何を勝手に? まず田中君は建物内のすべての時計を狂わせることで二代君だけをおびき寄せようとしたんだ。おそらくその時すでに連絡エレベーターが壊れてたんだろうね。そのせいで二代君は集合場所であるマスカットタワーに行けなくなってしまったから彼はとりあえず
He's just going off. I can't even hold him to tell him to stop. There's no button to tell him to slow down. It's just him going off. But it's run down. Hope we get to read fast. I know I can't. Well, I can read fast, but I just don't comprehend if I just read it. Please tell me this is the end. Oh, thank God. I mean, the killer wouldn't have been able to kill. He has to go through the Strawberry Tower, right? Because you can't really kill someone on the bottom. Like it's a one story. Like if he wants him to sincerely die and want to make sure he dies, he wants to make sure the height is really good. So he has to have him have like Gundam. Gundam has to have like Mecha Maru to be at the very top floor, which is Strawberry House, rather than the Grape House. Grape House is on the bottom. So if he fell, he might be able to survive it because he is a mecha. So you have to like, if he really wants to win, he has to like maximize his chance of dying, right? There are mean Pokemon, they're not usually bad Pokemon. Yeah. There are Pokemon that will slap you for being happy or sad around it. There are Pokemon that just do their own thing and they don't understand what they're doing or what's going on. It's always usually a misunderstanding or like animal instinct kind of shit. So you can't really blame them for that, It's like, how dare a tiger fucking go after a human man when there's like no other food around, It's kind of like that-ish,
確かに不確定要素の多い綱渡りな計画だけど、別に失敗したって構わなかったはずだよ。
Really?
しれっと次の朝を迎えてまた別の方法を考えればいいだけだからね。
I guess not. I guess because I could keep switching from Nekomaru to Mekamaru. I don't know why. Nekomaru might not know who did that to him. If he survived it, he doesn't know who hit him. Like, because the Gundam hit him with a mallet, I'm sure. I don't know. I guess he got the mallet from the octagon. Smashed his sleep mode button, and so he probably didn't see who did it. So he probably just woke up, ow, that's weird, and then he will never know what happened. Then he has to think of another plan. Ugh. Should expire. I like spraying Yumeko. What? How dare you? Why? I mean, I get it. I knew when I got that emote, everyone likes it. Fernando, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, whoa. He'll be all doing well. But there's always a chance of getting a free membership whenever someone buys gifted membership, or just me randomly giving it out every month. So, you know, cross your fingers and don't die because you're not allowed to.
それにそのくらいの綱渡りをしない限りは彼だけをおびき寄せることなんてできなかったはずだよ。
I mean, the clock's all like kind of all messed up, so you just have to plan to get him out early in the day and mess with him, unless he survive and eventually figure out like, wait, why is it everyone else is like not on time, right? So he has to like yeah, he has probably has another chance to murder Mekamaru, but he will have to like do it quick before he knows something's off. Brother, wow, you do? Thank you for lurking, yeah. Well, wow, you doing? Oh, wow. Brother, wow, you're doing well, wow. Oh god, are you gonna speedrun shit again? Okay, yeah, this is where I can't pause it.
さすがに彼がロボット化した二代君とまともに戦って勝てるわけがない。そこで彼は二代君のお休みスイッチを押すことで戦わず
I still wish Mekamaru never told anyone about the button. I swear to God. I don't know why. I'm not victim blaming. I don't want to blame him for anything. I really don't. But I just feel like, why you told everyone that? Why would anyone need to know that? If you didn't tell anyone, he wouldn't be like, you know, an easy victim, right? The fact that the button is behind his neck, so that means that, you know, you could just ambush him and he would not know who the fuck did it. What the fuck? Mekamaru. Yeah, I think that's what Chiaki also called him too. So like it kind of like, you know, submits. You know, it makes sense. He is Mecha right now. Don't know if he appreciated it. I'll try to say Nekamaru, but not gonna lie, Mecha rolls off the tongue really good. Like bragging about your biggest weakness, right? It's like, oh hey guys, I am like such a loser. I fucking scream easily in horror. I get lost easily, and I don't like papaya. I don't like roaches, and I technically have a bit of a swarm bug phobia. I hope you guys love me. I mean, that's like a horrible, shitty like dating profile. List all your imperfections, list everything that's bad about you, and like maybe have one or two good things about yourself, and like, yeah, you date me, right? How about that was what? Up cat? Don't you mean up dog? Nekamaru seems to be the type to want a fair fight. That's why. That's true, but that's like such a scummy, like it's a very cowardly thing to use against Nekamaru though, isn't it? It's a fucking sleep button, you know, sleep mode. It's something that he can't control and is on the back of his neck. I don't know. I feel like if you use that, you are a scummy person, you know? You attack someone from behind, you're a scummy fucking coward. I'm sorry, Gundam, but that hurt a nerve. I mean, that it's true, right? You attack from behind. That's what you did. You won't face him face to face because you know he's too strong for you. He would overwhelm you. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. He survived a fucking Malkuma attack. Okay. I feel my biggest weakness is praise. I do talk about it sometimes. Aww. I feel weak when I get praise. I'm like, oh my god. Also, I'm weak a lot of things. So, what? No, I never give you up, dog. No. What's up, dog? If they can't see all your flaws and they still love you, isn't that a real life? That is true, but in a murder island, I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I don't think you're like, oh my god, I love you for your imperfections. You're leaving yourself very vulnerable. I say you should earn that trust before you willing to trust that kind of weakness to someone. Because again, you're very vulnerable. You know, it's like letting a stranger inside your house and you did not know anything about them, right? I mean, granted, we kind of quote know each other ish, but at the same time, we're also Murder Island, and anyone could become a murderer. Right? And we're not done yet with people being bloodthirsty. Clearly not! No, American Island, I don't think you should post all your weaknesses on main, right? You should not. Do not. Keep yourself protected, guys. You guys are important. Don't, just because you want to get close to someone, and doesn't mean you give everything up. You deserve some love too. Lieutenant! Salute, hello! How you doing? Welcome! Hello! Welcome! I'm in the middle of this class trial that pissed me off because Gundam is such a Annoying ass bitch. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I just never heard of it. I am superior in every way. There's nothing wrong with me. Also, I can't help it, that earring. I keep seeing it, and all I can think of is Gundam. Not Gundam. I'm so stupid. I mean, fucking Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? You know which earring you're talking about, right? It looks the same, right? No, you didn't. You fucking bonk. I'm pretty sure you use a mallet, bonk Nekomaru from behind. That's not a battle, you coward. Even I know that's coward. Okay, I'm weak, okay? If I were to fucking murder people like that, I'm not gonna deny. That would be cowardly. You know, you're not facing face to face, okay? It's not fair and square. What's your weakness, huh? Where's your weakness, you fucking bitch? What's wrong, huh? You have pride? It's weird to have pride now. Oh no, he's gonna fight. I swear to God, if you want me to fight you, I swear to God, I'm not ready for fucking Street Fighter shit. You did what you did is scummy! What do you fucking expect? I'm no way you face him face to face. There's no fucking way. If you did, you went behind his back and pressed that button. Smash that button, if anything. Smash that button like you smash the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I don't mind they go at each other. As long as they leave me out of it, I don't care. Go ahead. Oh no, oh no, his chuny pride is ruined. Who hurt his chuny pride? Ooh, you coward, you bitch, you. I have a problem with that. I can't stop talking about myself like aww. I think we get that a lot. We get flustered. You know what we could do, right? I think I probably understand actually. That's why my rule for the web is not self-depreciate. I swear to God, depreciate. Oh, I can't English. Never have following it. I mean, you're like, yeah, you be honest, but don't be like, don't be unkind to yourself. Always try to be kind to yourself. I don't how like in resumes like, well, be honest, but don't lie. I'm like, well, what you want? You know, it's a job, so you want to sound good, but you don't want to like sound so good that you just too good to be true, right? I don't know. It's so hard. Like, what you want from me? And getting a job is so hard too. Imagine a bunch of people who probably got a job. All they do is just like, oh yes, I'm amazing at this, quick at this. I am. Everyone loves me. I know some people. Wink wonk. I don't know. But cometh before the fall. Wait, but Gundam is a chuny. There is as a straightforward as a person can be. I guess he would be, but he still went behind Nekomaru when he hit that button, right? Surely that's not an accident. I don't think so. You sure you want to start a fight with Akane and Fuyuhiko right there? Right? You'll be outnumbered, bitch. You're being outnumbered, bitch, and you're not the ultimate fighter. You're the ultimate breeder, which I'm not gonna elaborate on that. Have you heard of a baby caramel albino spider? Turtles? No, not rude. I don't think I've heard. Actually, I don't hear that many turtles. How good can I sound without being obvious fake? That's what I'm saying. But there's some people who just like lie, how they breathe. You know what I mean? They just say, "Yes, I'm amazing, I'm wonderful." And everybody, I'm like, wow, you know that fucking confidence. I'm envious. But at the same time, like, I can't do it. I can't lie for shit. I don't know. And what's worse is if I don't see myself in a nice light, so I'll be like a little more mean to myself. It's so hard, right? You're like, you gotta be confident. I'm like, ugh. But I don't know if I'll be good at this job. I'm just need money. I'm gonna keep off lying because of the habit of breaking when they stare into my eyes and I too much of an open book. Right? It's just so hard. I think honesty should be, you know, applauded. Of course, it's not good to be mean to yourself, like say all your negatives and stuff, but still. It's so hard. Getting a job is hard. I changed my mind. I don't want to fight the ultimate breeder. But I don't want to get close to him at all. You know what? Smart move. How about hit a wall? Is the trial going on? Okay. Unless Gundam wants to fight. He looks like he's about to fight with me. I'm a pathical liar. You know, and then you do well in Among Us. I know I can't. I can't do it. Confidence kills me. Because I always think, I haven't accomplished anything. I have to remind myself they need to hire me for me to do anything for them. The best thing to do is focus on the stuff that they would want. Like, if you don't have the skills for it, then go for like, you know, oh well, I love to learn. I want to learn new things. You know, I get along with other people. You know, you highlight stuff that they would definitely need, which is like teamwork and working hard, and you know, do not like slack off. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just lying. I'm glad you can lie. I just can't do it. What? Then say it. Say it, bro.
何も分かってないってなんだよそれ
どうやらまだ終われんようだ
It's been out for 2 years. Oh my god. Looking like a, you know, not gonna lie, the orange spec purr does make me think of a nugget. Damn it, I want nuggets. Oh my god, a nugget shaped spec purr. I would be very happy and be very happy while I'm eating it.
俺様はいずれ地獄に落ちるべき人間だ
原うさぎ三日月 became a member 原うさぎ三日月
Wait,
celebrates
maybe-
24 months of membership I
got
have
distracted.
achieved orangeness
Active originess. Oh my god, get that suntan. Thank you so much, that was for 24 months. Anyway, it seems my favorite character is going to die. Well, you know, he kind of asked for it. Don't feel bad. He disappointed you, and he kind of asked for it. Nuggets! I love nuggets. Crispy nuggets. Oh my god! Sundays!
Rice Equinox became a member Rice Equinox celebrates 4 months of membership 3です
Sundays nuts! Okay. I don't think I ever get old. Like, it seems from how I feel about Miken, like, she kind of disappointed me in what she did, but at the same time, I kind of understand what she went through. Not saying it's okay. Oh my god, all the memberships! Oh my god!
ブレンダングレートホーネットチキン became a member ブレンダングレートホーネットチキン celebrates 11 months of membership I'm close to a year
I'm close to a year. Oh my god, it's gonna be 1 year anniversary. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. I'll give it to him. Gundam is better composed than most of the convicted so far. Yeah, I guess. But I think because he's still like, I don't know. I don't know if this. I want to say he's RPing, but at the same time, it seems like this is like his. Not just his persona, this is like his whole personality. I don't know what his true self is, because everything just feels like RPing. I don't know. Is it wrong for me to think he's RPing? But maybe this is how he always is? I don't know. I don't know how Gundam would defend himself at this point. He's got no evidence to prove himself. No, but I'm pretty sure he could do some bullshit. Like, I am the fucking heir of the Hell's throne. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not gonna lie, after he talks, I just kind of zone out. It feels a lot longer and yet not that long at the same time. Right? Time flies. Oh my god. Is that what you say in bed? Gonna believe he has survived crazier stuff than this case, right? But he can't avoid it. It's his death now. This is how you're gonna die. You might as well just think of like what's your famous last line before you die. You might as well. Well, you know there are pills for that. Gonna breathe. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, my brain paused and I choked on my wine. I'm sorry. Remake yourself laugh, huh? Well, it's good to have. I feel like, I know I'm a ghost, but I feel like, you know, I managed so many extra years by laughing at stupid shit. This is funny. He asked for it. This makes it too easy. What you can't blame me. I cannot finish. What do you want me to say?
どうするつもりだ？
決まっているだろう。貴様らの幻想まみれの推理をぶち殺す。
It's not illusion or assumptions. It's fucking proof, evidence, moron.
まだあるっていうのか。お前が反論する余地が。
He's gonna keep bullshitting. I'm not prepared for this. I swear to God. If I have to do this weird, hold on. I'm not able to save right now. I'm so like I was saving every single fucking step of the way at this point, and I just don't want to deal with this anymore. Ugh, just in case he thought I'd be an asshole. I mean, it was very smashed. I can only imagine it was you. Are you saying that somehow like Mekamaru like hit himself so hard that he hit his own good night button? You still have to like knock him out to tie him up, right? How? I don't know what? I can't blame him for that. I cannot finish.
あのスイッチは2台の首の後ろについていた。それを押すには奴の背後に回り込まねばならぬ。
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's what we're saying.
2台のおっさんの背後なんてそう簡単に取れるもんじゃねえぞ。
Maybe he trusts him? I don't know.
犯人と1対1の状況となればなおさらかもね。
Oh, come on, let this end my suffering.
やはり脆い。この程度で簡単に瓦解するとは。所詮はただの幻想に過ぎなかったか。
Stop saying all these weird words. You need to stop. Can you be factual for like 1 second?
俺様を犯人に仕立て上げたくば、せめて人ぐらいは超えてほしいものだ。
それは違うぞ田中。
Oh God.
間違ってるのはやっぱりお前の方だ。
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be safe scumming a lot because this is bullshit. I don't want to have to like fucking do everything again. He talks so much.
それではまだ満たしたとは言えんな。
Although I talk a lot too, but I'm not. I think I like him. I'm not like. I don't think I'm much of a filler person when I go off.
いいか。他者に負けを認めさせるコツは2つだ。それを教えてやろう。
2 tips.
一つは圧倒的な力で有無を言わさず他者を蹂躙すること。そしてもう一つはその人間を納得させるだけの理由を述べることだ。
You must provide a reason that will persuade that human. What? Is this what? Are you? What am I reading? I'm not processing what you're reading. What I'm reading. Oh my God. You must provide a reason that will persuade that human. Are you saying you need me to give you a motive for you to do this? I don't know. Usually these motives are only like shown like after the trial ends. What do you mean? I don't know what's motivate you to do this. I honestly don't know why any of you wants to do this other than you want to get off this island. But like, you know, I would never murder just to get off this island just because I'm not a psychopath. But there's a mallet if you want to ask how I beat the broken good night button. But I don't know your fucking motive, bruh. That's you. Wait, that voice reminds me of Dio. Ooh, is it? I don't know. I don't know any of the voice actors. Maybe? The voice acting is really good. I just can't do it. Blech. Which how literally everyone here is ready to convict him anyway. I mean, there's a lot of proof against him. Not gonna lie. The only reason that it's not Nagato because Nagato was actually asleep and didn't wake up to all the noise because he was in his room. But Gundam somehow was outside of his room. But what was the proof that he did it? It was the fact that like he was outside his room and he has the deluxe room. So if he had the deluxe room, then there's no way he'd hear the noise because the deluxe rooms are like soundproof, right? But the fact that he said he heard a noise or like, he was outside for some reason, it kind of showed that he was at the crime scene. Because like he can't go back to his room because like there's people, particularly Fuyuhiko, who was up already and just sitting there in the lounge, you know, because he's bored and he's hungry as well. And let's see. I think there was another reason too. Everyone else was pretty much asleep. I was with all the girls, all the girlies, so there's no way any of us did it. And all the guys were like kind of together, with the exception of Nagato being in bed. So it was kind of odd that why would Gundam be up early? And he said, I don't know, he said he was asleep and shit, but like, no, he went to go to the bathroom. But he never heard the noise, because there was a big loud bang, which was like, Mekamaru falling, right? If he heard it, you know, he should have said something about it, but he didn't. He just like focused on the clock. He was asking for a method, I think. A method? Like I said, a mallet. I thought I was the only one who spoke weirdly. I don't know, there's not much solid proof, exactly, but there's just so much proof that other people didn't do it, you know? Because there's no way I or all the girls could do it, because we're all in the grape house on the very bottom, and we all were together when we wake up. And all the clocks were like messed up, except with except obviously Mekamaru, and he went go to the has to go up for the stupid dumb Tai Chi shit. And then at the time, I think like Fuyuhiko was awake, and he was sitting in the lounge, and then he saw like the fucking alarm clock rung or something, and then like Soda-kun came out, while Gundam just kind of spawned right after. Which, how would you spawn right after? And he never said he was going to the bathroom until after, like, hey, well, you know, you have a deluxe room, so how you heard the noise? OSBA is one that voice of Charlotte Katakuri. Who's that? I don't know. Kind of lucky Hajime was with all the girls. If he was with the guy's side, I feel like Soda would have been on him, especially how it's been that entire class. That's true. That's the only reason why I was very lucky to not be part of this. Also, I'm getting tired of being picked on and like being pointed as the fucking murderer or imposter, whatever shit. Like, I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. And the girls were all defending me. They're all defending me, like, before fucking this whole thing happens, and then afterward, you know, we're together, so there's no way I did it. He's from the one page. Ah! Hold on, let me look that up then. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really watch I didn't really watch One Piece. There it is. Ah, this character, oh my god, he's so fucking thick. Jesus. Okay. They just Soda picking on us. Yeah. Soda was really picking on me the entire time, which is weird because he doesn't mind being with Nagato. I think that's why, because me and the girls are obviously not the one who did it, and so it has to be the guys. But Fuyuhiko was with, like, you know, Soda-kun, and he wasn't really going anywhere when he was waiting, you know. I'm surprised that no one thought that might be him, but I don't think it's him. And then can't be Nagato because he was asleep in this luxury deluxe room, so it's only really Gundam. Like, well, how Gundam is outside and not notice anything, and he's just standing there and then go to his room. He couldn't go to his room because Fuyuhiko was awake. I have to see so much pick me simp energy from a guy as much as Soda, and that's kind of sad, right? Oh my god, he's so fucking thick. That's what it looks. Is he not? Okay. Also, I feel like he would have a high likely chance to win that fucking escape room. Well, one, he has like a bunch of hamsters he could use to rely on, and he would try to cheat as a game, so he probably would win. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Come on, I'm gonna keep saving because I'm scared. Fucking this piece of shit. Then just as you requested, I will provide an argument that will leave you no choice but to be persuaded. I knew it. I'm glad I saved there. I thought, oh shit, what's this? What the fuck is this? Oh wait, I don't know. What? This is so confusing. It's like Osu, but like I didn't get the fucking directions. I like how they're not really translating what he's saying. Are these shields? What the fuck? Spin me right round like a Mexican baby, round. I don't think I'm losing though. W D A S. I did it!
2台の背後を取らなくても首の後ろのスイッチを押すことはできたはずだ。
Oh, he used a hamster to do that? That's scummy.
お前が連れているハムスターたちの力があればな。
Oh, so true.
まさかハムスターを使って2台の首の後ろのスイッチを押したってのか。
Go, my henchmen! The 4 dark devils of destruction! That's what I'm gonna say right now. I might as well. I think it's Jover for him, but who knows? He might pull some stupid shit out of his fucking ass. Same with Nagato, because he was with Hunter. No, Nagato was not with me. He was in the grape room. Not grape room. He was in the strawberry house with everyone, all the guys, the rest of the guys. But he was in the deluxe room, so he didn't hear anything. He was the only one that didn't come out of his room because he didn't hear it because the deluxe room is all like foamed up. Please don't count the hamsters as accomplice, Makuma. I don't want to really see them die. I don't think it's fair. There's an accomplice. Do hamsters in this world have agency? I don't know. I don't think so. There was one time when I was saving was difficult, and now that we save every 4 minutes. I'm just saying. I didn't know it could get really hard really fast, and I didn't want to like, have to go through their, you know, their monologues. Do you know what I mean? It takes forever. So like, if I were to fail, at least I could go back easily and beat the fucking game. No, it was a Nagato because we were Nagato. That's true. That is also a reason. But yeah, he didn't come out of his room. He was in his room all day because he couldn't hear any shit. So there's no way he would murder.
もちろん普通のハムスターには無理だろうけど、田中のハムスターたちにならそれができたはずだ。実際俺たちだってそれを目の当たりにしただろ。
Mystery of Evil. I might as well do it because like it's gonna be the last few times I could voice him. In accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. What the fuck? Sandy's nuts. That's the first time I had to voice the hamsters. Also, how lazy can you be? Just press a button. Why did you get the hamsters do it? You're so fucking lazy. Press the button? Truly, this is the skyline, limitation art of the demon mouse. It's a hamster. Fwahaha! Soon the door of destiny shall open. Also, what did he actually do? He's an ultimate breeder. So, did he? No, never mind. I don't want to think about it.
そういえばライブハウスでミオダさんが殺された時もそうだったよね。
Ibuki, wet, Sandy's nuts. Are hamsters illegally liable in Malcolm Court? I really hope not. Like I said, the hamsters have no, they just got trained and get told what to do by by their owner. So what is it fair to just say, yeah, they die too? Like, what the fuck? I don't know who would take care of them afterward. Maybe Sonya could. But at the same time, again, it's not the hamster's fault that they're told, hey, go press the button. Gundam really cared for his hamster so much he trained them to become his henchmen. That's some decades right there. I mean, granted, hamsters don't live long, but I still don't want them to get punished for what their owner did, right?
天井の照明バトンから壁紙の切れ端を落としたのは田中君のハムスターたちだったよね。
Oh yeah. What can you say now, motherfucker?
ねえ、 並外れて優秀な頭脳を持つ君の仲間たちならきっと可能だったんじゃないかな。メカ2台君の背後にこっそり回り込んで首の後ろのスイッチを押すことくらいはさ。
どうなんだ花か。
The more I watch this, the more I become convinced that breeder was meant to be translated as trainer, and they kept it for that meme. That's true, right? Because I'm not saying he should breed his hamsters so that he has an army of them, but that's his name kind of implies, right? There's no other animal that he has on him. Thank God. Imagine if he has a snake or something. But like, he didn't really do anything other than train them, which, you know, I mean, I'm what I know. Maybe, I don't know, Pokemon breeder probably trained them a little bit. I don't know. Who knows? Get. Oh no. I think he's losing it. I don't know. I'm scared he's not losing it. He's just actually could pull more bullshit. I swear to God. You shouldn't make me so nervous, Gundam. I swear to God. That's a good laugh. I can't do it. I can't do your laugh. That's a pretty good laugh. Good VA. It's kind of weird to call your hamster subordinates, but alright. Who said he breeds animals? That's his talent! He's the ultimate breeder! Okay, before he dies, let's just confirm this right now. Where's this motherfucker at? There he is. Special notes. Ultimate breeder. Up here, right there, before he dies. That's what it says. I ain't making shit up. He's not ultimate animal tamer. He's not the ultimate role-playing cosplayer. It's ultimate breeder. I could do that laugh. Ooh. I know I can't, because not obviously I don't have that voice. I'll take a headcanon for that. So bust says of 37 inches. Thank you, Malkuma. Why do we need to know that? Whatever. Let's just agree on his skill being being to breed animals. Yeah, I mean, why else he got that title, right? Just like earthly life. Oh, I'm sorry, you have to live on Earth. I'm not at it. Okay, you still poo. Alright. Good job. I should have let you poo, but maybe you don't poo because you're poo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sonia. I thought is that what you want? Could you, I mean, according to your report card, you don't want to be on Earth. So, I assume you're happy? You want to go back to hell? Is what you say? Ultra Beer, he live long, be himself a villain. I mean, that's the archetype I choose. It's funny because you keep calling me fiend this whole entire time. Finally, I'm free. I don't have to hear that all damn time. I don't want to be called a fiend. I'm not a fiend, you bitch. Plus, his one defender. Yeah, but honestly, again, it's his own fault. You know, he only have himself to blame. You want me to step on you? Okay, you can't say that, but you sacrifice someone else's life, not your own, you asshole. That's not how it works. That's not how it should work. But I know it's so easy to sacrifice someone else's life and not your own, right? It sounds like you really want to be stepped on. Okay, so he's accepting his fate. Okay, good. We did it! I was so scared. I didn't know when's gonna end. Oh shit, not yet. I talk too soon. Hold on. My brain. I thought he was able to mess with that actually. No, his hamster did it probably. Okay, yeah. Fuck. My brain can't compute what I'm looking at. Well, he went to this is a to that room. This is to freaking shit, right? Is it to this? No, wait. Yes? Fuck! I don't know! Holy shit, he didn't do that part, did he? No. No, wait. Maybe it doesn't have to be here. Hold on, let's just go somewhere else. Okay, yeah, he woke up and he has a... But no one checked his alarm, though. And that, yeah, and then Fujiko was hanging there. Why you make your hands look like that? Okay, you did that, Press the button? Yeah, this right here, right? No, come to me. There you go. And this is where he... No, this one broke afterward, right? I don't know. Oh, wait, that's before that. I'm so blind! Okay, hold on. Was this one here? Okay. What is this here? No, not yet. Fuck! Not that one. What? What is this even for? This one? Holy shit, I'm fucking... This is too technology-like! I'm too stupid, okay? Oh yeah, they're here, right here. What? No, this is here. Nice. I'm not nervous. No, wait. It's here. Fuck! What do you mean? Okay, what? 5 a.m. Here? Fucking hell! This Ty's leg. This is like... No, it's already here. You don't need it. Fuck! Why you look so tired, sick? My poor boy! I'm sorry. There it goes. Okay, I'm so smart. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. Mallet? Yes! Fudge. This... What is this part? Fucking hell. I swear this is like the hardest part. This part? Okay. And then we hear the noise. Oh, it doesn't... What's this part then? No, that's not that. No, it's not that. I don't know what that goes to, actually. I feel like mostly they're like... This one? Fuck. It's a noise that made us wake up, so it's like, that would be like here. Yeah. Ah, that was fake, you asshole! Okay, then that's done. This... That? I could cache this. Oh yeah, here, like that. Makes a lot of noise. Yep. Yes, go! I did it! Woo! I'm not gonna lie, the comic part is my favorite. Not because I partly do because I really want to make my own comic, but it's also a fun way to figure out what's happening. Of course, sometimes I don't know what's going on, and it makes it harder. Most of it is just simple and funny. Yeah. Remember how this game works? You can get more panels once you use the ones that are already on the screen. Yeah. It's the ones that you use right ones. Not all the ones are correct. So it's a little tricky. Fake panel looks easy. Yeah. It's the fake panels that throw me out. Yeah, it's always the fake panels. Like, what? And sometimes, like, if you don't know exactly how it works, like what's going on, then you're kind of a little confused. But I think it's way more, it's more merciful, I guess, compared to the first game. First game was really hard. because you have to complete the whole thing, and then if it's wrong, you have to do the whole thing like over again. You have to figure out which one is wrong. Here, they tell you which one is wrong, so that way you could fix it, right? So this is much easier. Let's give it wow! Peacock's feathers can produce lasers. I'm not sure about that.
一つ目は連絡エレベーターの破壊だ。これによってストロベリーハウス側の狛枝たちとマスカットハウス側の俺たちは分断されてしまったんだ。次に犯人は2台だけをおびき寄せるためドッキリハウス内の全ての時計を2時間遅らせた。さらに犯人は自分のアリバイを確保するためストロベリーハウスのラウンジで掛け時計のアラームを午前5時30分に設定しておいたんだ。それらの事前準備を終えた犯人は必要な道具を手にストロベリータワーへと向かった。
Yeah, I like those Chronicle story-driven puzzles. Use a lot of brain power. Yeah, it really helps to really understand what's going on, and even if you get a little bit confused, sometimes it just takes a while to click, but it does help. It's a nice visual way to understand what's going on. Because honestly, I'm a visual learner. It's so cool, right?
犯人はファイナルデッドルームをクリアすると入れるオクタゴンからそれらの道具を調達していた。
He has a lot of balls to go in there by himself, but I guess it's fine, whatever.
つまり犯人はドッキリハウスの秘密にもいち早く気づいていたんだ。ストロベリーハウスとマスカットハウスが実は同じ建物という秘密にな。一方、事件の朝に体内時計で目を覚ました2台はある目的のためにマスカットタワーへと向かった。
Telling your inner Gundam with the random animal effect. I see Scorpion. That makes sense. Aw, poor Fuyuhiko. Also, I
そ
would.
の時の2台の姿はたまたまラウンジに出てきたクズ竜に目撃されている。
I'm surprised no one just thought that he was the one who killed. But honestly, I would never believe that he killed. It would be really hard for me to believe that. I only picked him because I didn't know who else to choose. Because I thought he was the only one with like the extra time, you know, where like he could be doing that kind of stuff, which I don't believe. But oh my god, my poor boy. If I was him, yeah, if I'm hungry, it'd be really hard to stay asleep. So what can you do, right? Just kind of sit around, just.
クズ竜の証言によると、それは午前5時ぐらいのことだったらしいけど、その時俺たちの時間認識はすでに犯人によって狂わされてしまってたはずだから、実際にクズ竜が2台を目撃した時間は本当は午前7時だったんだ。
Imagine a case if someone had died in the secret room. It would be such an annoying case to figure out. Yeah, I'd be like, well, surely the room killed him, maybe. The Gundam did the Sonic pose. I can't tell. Maybe? I'm looking for the only person who might have killed someone before this game. He's the least suspicious person here. Yeah. I just feel like he's just turned a whole new leaf, and I could feel it, you know? Yeah, I really can't imagine him doing it. You know, I agree that like when you're hungry, it's hard to stay asleep. It's just your hunger just gonna wake you up anyway. It's just that I don't know how to prove his innocence other than he was with sort of, you know, during the time of trying to mess up with the clock.
午前7時といえばモノクマ太極拳だ。2台の目的はそのイベントに参加することだったんだよ。
Although I guess it wouldn't be him because like he was already at the where the clock was, and if he was the one killing, and he wouldn't be already at the lounge, so I guess that'd be very tight for timing. I want to defend him. That's all I'm trying to do. In case someone like, well, why can't it be, you know, Fuyuhiko? You know what I mean? That was how Gundam did the Sonic pose during this murder. I don't know if that is pose. I just know he just walking, stomping, and going to the fucking Tai Chi. I think he's the only one with the energy to do Tai Chi, to be honest. With the Russian roulette option, or did you have to do it? You have to do it. You have to do the Russian roulette. Although Nagato made it extra hard for no reason. You didn't have to do that. There's probably a higher chance of you surviving if you leave it the way it was, which is like 1 out of 6. Was it? It was like 5 out of 6 chances of you surviving, because there's only 1 bullet. It's just Nagato decided to put 5 bullets total in the fucking gun. So he made it extra hard for himself, but luckily for him, he's like the lucky whatever shitty student. But yeah, I think if Gundam were to try to do the final game, it'll be easy for him to survive the Russian roulette one. You just have to be lucky not to hit that 1 out of 6 slots. Yeah, it was mandatory. It's part of the game, actually. I find hilarious and crazy when murderers do a trendy pose after they kill their victims. That's a bit of... It depends on the personality of that fucking killer. I'm pretty sure there have to be... I mean, a Gundam, I can imagine him doing that, to be honest. And it's just... I'm not sure if these comics are 100% accurate. I think they are. They make it seem like it's accurate, because what else? I mean, like, this is how we envision, you know, Mechamaru, right? But also, like, Fujihiko was awake. So maybe this is what he saw? I don't know. He saw a back of him, though. Look at him walk, it's so cute.
連絡エレベーターを壊されていたせいで2台はマスカットタワーに行けなくなってしまった。
Kashimura someone starts to Fortnite dance. It's like being told just don't roll a 1 on a die, right? That's like pretty much it. But Nagato made it harder for some reason. He's like, I guess he got a little bit confused on the directions, but whatever, he survived it.
そこで2台は一旦
Sadly, just kidding.
ストロベリータワーに行ってみることにしたんだ。だけどそこには2台を待ち受けていた犯人がいたんだ。その犯人は飼っていたハムスターを操ることで2台の首の後ろにあるお休みスイッチを押し、そして2台はスリープモードにされ行動不能に陥ってしまったんだ。
I like how his eyes really remind me of that one. Is it a Kamen Rider? I think it was a Kamen Rider. Maybe I'm wrong. I brought it up earlier, but I don't remember what it was now. I'm so stupid. But yeah, one of the fucking like robo anime manga.
そこから犯人は極上の凶器を使うための準備に取り掛かっていった。まず2台の胸のアラームタイマーを操作し、午前7時30分に2台が目覚めるようにした後、
This is an odd thing to put the alarm. Not gonna lie, I still think it should be like a regular watch on his wrist, but alright.
鉄製のワイヤーで2台を縛って、その先端を輪っかにしてドアノブに引っ掛けた。そしてストロベリータワーから出た犯人はすぐにイチゴ回廊の扉のスイッチを破壊した。俺たちをストロベリータワーに入れなくすることで、
Nakamura's death was brutal. No wonder the developers turned him into a robot. Otherwise, it would have been gruesome to watch. It'll be yeah, it was a giant ass fall, and he hit also the pillar before he fell. It sucks because he also went through a lot. He survived a fucking blast from Monokuma, and then he came back, and now he's fucking dead. It's kind of frustrating because he went through so much, and he didn't need to experience that blast either. He did that to protect Akane.
2台を殺害するのに利用する建物の構造の秘密を悟られないようにしたんだ。そしてオクタゴンの抜け道を使ってマスカットハウスへと移動した犯人はブドウ回廊へと向かいタワーの扉を開けるためのスイッチを押した。するとエレベーターのようになっているタワーの床は下降を始め、内部に残された2台の体はワイヤーで宙吊りになってしまった。 の中に入って仕掛けがうまくいっていることを確認した犯人は床に凶器に見せかけるためのハンマーを置き、マスカットタワーの奥の扉にチェーンを巻きつけた。いちご回廊からはタワーに入れないと誤認させ、みんなをストロベリータワーから遠ざけるための工作だ。こうして全ての仕掛けを終えた犯人は再び抜け道を通って自分の客室に戻ろうとした。2台が墜落死した時のアリバイを作るためだ。でもそこで予想外の出来事が起きた。2台を目撃したクズリュウがまだラウンジに残ってたんだ。
My boy! Oh, my precious boy!
そのせいで犯人は客室に戻れなくなり、そのままその瞬間は訪れてしまった。5時30分、実際には7時30分にセットされたラウンジの掛け時計のアラームが鳴り響き、
I'm not afraid that blame Malcolm's poor taste is growing old, but blame Malcolm's poor taste and Nakamura's design. Yeah, I feel like he also went overboard, but oh well. Because I feel like I don't think he was that badly hurt during the blast, but he's like, yeah, you know what? Haul his whole face and everything. He did a horrible job of faking someone killing with a hammer. He didn't really, yeah, he did. I mean, honestly, it seemed like it was the hammer, but at the same time, the hammer has no blood on it, really, so it's just kind of odd. But I think he just, I don't know. He just thought we would just believe it. You know, most killers, when they try to sabotage the whole, like, murder crime scene, they don't think too clearly how certain things work, you know? Like, just because you leave a bat there doesn't mean the person died from a bat. For all we know, we could, like, later do an autopsy and the person actually died from a gunshot wound. You know what I mean? Is it just try to fool people and thinking, oh, it's this? But, you know, the evidence don't lie.
犯人は最悪のケースを逃れるため、仕方なくクズリュウたちの前に姿を現す羽目になったんだ。そしてその掛け時計のアラームが鳴った時間は同時に2台が目覚める時間でもあった。逆さづり状態で意識を取り戻した2台は思わず体を大きく動かしてしまったんだろう。そのせいでドアノブからワイヤーの輪っかが外れるだけの予定だったのが、予想以上に激しい負荷がかかったせいでドアノブごと壊れてしまったんだ。そしてストロベリータワーの高さ、つまり4階から1階に向かって落下していった2台は柱に激突し、その衝撃で頭部が破壊され死んでしまったんだ。そこで2台が落ちた衝撃音がドッキリハウス中に響き渡った。ただこの時点で犯人の計画は崩れかけていたんだ。壊れたドアノブとクズリュウの存在のせいでな。
Yeah, Fuyuhiko.
つまりこの事件の犯人は豪華な客室にいたなら掛け時計のアラームが聞こえなかったはずの人物。そしてラウンジにクズリュウがいたことで自分の客室に戻れなかった人物。
It's kind of creepy that like Soda-kun right here is like smiling. I'm not sure what's going on. It's just kind of creepy. I'm just gonna put that out. If it was just Soda, he had to fool. It would have worked. That's true. Yeah. He could have just not put a hammer and bluff. Yeah, but he did anyways. You know, so they show that it's not the real. It's funny because it worked out for him because he, you know, the fact that Mekamaru fell and hit on the pillar, it caused a dent on his head, you know. But it also kind of showed that that's how he actually died. He died from like hitting the pillar and falling. It wasn't the hammer at all. And the hammer, like, you know, just sitting there, you know, it probably may have got some blood on it, but it's not enough to say, oh yeah, that's how he died. No way. The moment I saw the hammer versus the pillar, I'm like, no, he didn't die from the fucking hammer at all.
それは田中ガンダム。お前以外には考えられないんだよ。
It's an odd pose for that. Also, can we please not punish the hamsters? Red herring. Yes, exactly. I think it's supposed to be a grimace. Ah, that's what I figure. I think they just drew it funny because you're like, ugh. I don't like sort of position face right now. It looks so wrong, right? So that's how Nekomaru died, from the hamster damaging the inside, but still was gruesome. He was a human. He didn't. The hamster didn't damage him from the inside. They pressed like the button to put him to sleep. I think otherwise, I think the hamster didn't really do much other than that. Most of the stuff he did it, but I don't know. I'm not sure if his punishment include the hamsters. I hope not. The hamsters made their choice and human, but they're hamsters. They're trained. They're told by the you know what? If a dog trainer told the dog, you know, go, you know, like grab me the murder weapon or grab me the fucking knife, does that mean the dog is an accomplice? Is trained to do that? What do you mean? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to believe that the hamsters. I mean, like the hamsters have to listen to the owner. What else could it do? How this is one model where it give away that it's Gundam with the post. Yeah. I'm just happy you're not calling me a fiend right now. I already got sick of that nickname. Wow, Kane. Yeah, he's kind of like, wow, that was great, splendid, wonderful, but it's kind of like ignoring the fact that someone died. You know, someone who, I'm not gonna lie, it's someone who's actually probably acted as much like hero, like Byakuya, who wants to protect everyone, wants to make sure everyone get along. After all, he is like the ultimate team manager. But then he's gone, and she's just like, yeah, it's marvelous, you figure it out. And, you know, it sucks because we lost Mekamaru after he came back. Time a pig was put on trial in the kingdom of France. Oh my god, I can't read shit. No, Connie, don't.
信じられません。こんなの信じられません。あなたのような人が二代さんを殺してしまったなんて。
She said that with like his picture frame next to her. Also, I just realized they have the picture frame at a certain height. I believe that's like their actual height. Like why isn't Mekamaru's like portrait so high up? Isn't that to implicate like how tall he was? It's like, dang. Jeez, I didn't think they would do that. All right. I don't want to believe it either, but it's him.
許せぬか悔しいかならば終わらせてみせよこの田中ガンダムに不浄なる一票を与えてみせよ
How's it impure?
愛しき恩敵どもよさあ投票タイムを始めるぞ
You made yourself an enemy. Don't call us out. Make it sound, oh, how you are my foes. Of course, you will want to do this to me. You are the one who made yourself a villain. You made yourself a villain, then everyone else is a fucking enemy. Obviously, because the moment you kill, it means that we will die if we let you win, right? You made yourself the enemy. You didn't have to kill anyone. You could be one of us, but nope. You saw the opportunity and you took it. Nagamara reminds me of another character from the first game. Hifumi? I'm trying to remember. Wait, no. Taka? No. I mean, they had kind of like that loud voice, but Taka died. Above the foes is a funny phrase. That's just, you know, he's the type of person who like really likes rivalry. What was a motivation to murder Nakaru? I don't know. To me, it seemed like opportunity, but I'm not sure he would tell us. We'll have to see. Sakura, was that her name? Oh, Sakura! But Sakura has always been like a very kind, loving person. I think like Mekamaru definitely, yeah, probably would remind you of Sakura. He's not gonna tell us? I'm pretty sure he would tell us. Yeah, give me a shit score. I don't give a fuck. At least I'm not gonna die. Yeah, you go a little faster. So you're still passing. Money. What do you mean exciting? Whatever. What? Don't we at least get a reason why? Is it really just purely opportunity? Mr. Research, yeah. But when down doing what he loved, being a chuny, I can't be mad at that. But the murderer, I can't be mad. Yeah. I need to know the reason. It seems like there's like no... He haven't told us a reason other than... I don't know. That's my guess. It's only opportunity. Because, oh, I could win. And then I could get out of this island. That's pretty much it. See these nuts. What? What happened? Okay. Are we really not getting any reason? We get him before he dies, right? You, like, really? You just did it because there's a chance? Is that really all it took? No way. Surely not. Surely not. He's gonna tell us. He's... It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I speak slowly this time. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again! Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement! Good job! Well, that's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the Amazing Funhouse was Gundam Tanaka! Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue! Now then, we've decided who the killer is. Let's do the execution already and get this over with. No, hold on! I need to know why! Hold on. It's true that class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish it yet until we hear from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Shut up! Shut up! Come on, there's no way. He killed one of our own because this opportunity rears his head? I mean, are you for real? Well, I have no right to stop you either. So do whatever you like. Whatever, go to your room then. God, go fuck off. Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would be unnecessary for me to say something. Oh god, he has no hamsters. Okay, so the hamster's not getting punished then? It's what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Oh, thank fucking god, he will say something. Correct? This guy said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh? What? Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died. Lost and died? Wait, is he saying that like Nekomaru did fought, but I want to believe Nekomaru will want to punch Gundam. Maybe he didn't want to actually hurt Gundam. Being like he's like the team manager, maybe he really truly feels as a friend and just stop himself from doing anything to harm him. Is that what's going on? That's my guess. If he was trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain! Fine then I shall reveal it all! Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. Oh my god, you can go all the way that back and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks, in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Oh, he's a fair person, although I don't want him to die either. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death. A fight that risked life and death? He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. Huh? I don't want to believe that. Really, he would? I don't think so. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been more complicated. Would it be self-defense? Would it still count as murder? I guess it would. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing. Nekomaru really did that? You fucking lie. Are you lying? I swear to God. Just to make yourself sound good. I don't want to believe it. He is a team manager. I wouldn't believe it. I feel like he would defend himself, but I don't think he would kill. You know, he probably would want like Gundam to change his mind. Like, don't do this. It's bad for you. Don't do this. We're friends. Like, please don't do this. No way. He put himself in harm's way for Akane. I don't want to believe he just would have listened to like, yeah, I'll beat this shit out of you and make you die. No. Definitely will fight for like defense, but I don't think he would fight to kill. There's no way. There's no way. They fought valiantly for that. I respect Gundam. Still uses fucking hamsters. I feel like his hamsters should not be part of this. In a shot, Gundam is saying Nekomaru was too much of a sportsman to turn down 1v1. Yeah, that's true. And Gundam wouldn't risk his hamsters in a fight. Yeah. But I think Gundam, I don't know. I don't think it's true that like Nekomaru actually like was going to kill him. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I don't think like Gundam was strong enough to beat Nekomaru, but I feel like Nekomaru did not allow himself to hurt Gundam, and Gundam just took advantage of that kindness. That's my guess. Let's see what happens. Assuming this is correct.
このヒリヒリと焼き付くような緊張感マネージャーに専念して久しく忘れておったがたまらんのやはり心地いいわいいいセリフだなで理由は何じゃわしを殺すことで I
keep saying that I love how Sonya and Hajime remain in lockstep with you, right down to the not believing. Yeah. At the end, he stand up for himself beside his flaws. I mean, the Gundam definitely had a disadvantage. Surely, yeah, he could have been scum and just done everything sneakily, but still, he is trying to murder. So I don't know. I still don't know why he decided to do it other than opportunity.
俺様は勇者も闇の王も天を滑る神々でさえ裸足で逃げ出す狂気の魔術師田中ガンダムだぞ
I'm so glad that you're voicing this. Give me a fucking break from reading your weird ass RP lore.
理由などにすがりはしないただ貴様の存在が目障りだから殺すだけだ
It's so weird. This is like life and death, and they're also like, it's feel like we're in an anime.
その心意気に応え
No way he would. No way. I don't want to believe it. Cause he never like harmed Akane on their fights and he didn't hold back. Good thing everyone is like fucking tired to hear this yelling from the tower. What? What did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agree, this was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? Well, because I don't want to be a scumbag and just murder everyone, you weirdo. Is that why? You just don't want to rot here in starvation? There's nothing courageous about that, okay? But how's it courageous to murder someone? I'm pretty sure it's still awful, right? You're not courageous one for murdering. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Oh god, the fact that all the boys are coming out now. Wait, are you telling us to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other, right? God, jeez, I'm not the one who's being insane. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die? Shut the fuck up! I don't want to, but I don't want to murder either. I really do not want to murder. Nope, 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 nope. Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone has been dominated. What? Have been dominated by the feeling of abandonment. Abandoned by what? However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life. That's an insult to life itself. Murdering is not any better. Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? What? We're not. This is not dog eat dog right now. You murder someone to get out of the fucking place. Now you murder someone to eat them. You didn't. Obviously, you can't eat Mekamaru. There's not gonna be much meat on him. Cannibalism? In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures are at some point in their lifespan engaged in cannibalism. That's what it means to live! If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? Like I said, I don't want to harm anyone, you fucking bitch. If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life. It's a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. And killing humans is for humanity? Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nakamaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That's why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I have already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all, and that is absolute truth. Well, at least you admit that part. But even God, are you gonna voice it or not? My throat's gonna die. You might as well do it, Mr. Deep Voice Man. Don't you think it's better alternative to slowly starving to death here? That belief is why you committed your crime. Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too? Unlike Nagato, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nakamaru, that was mere child's play. Well, yeah, because you only have one bullet in it, right? You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without such resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question. Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in a 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Malkuma, let us begin. Okay, he definitely accepted death. But then again, I don't know. I don't know if he did selflessly, because it seemed like he was trying really hard to avoid getting caught. So I don't know. Starvation is a pretty effective tactic, yeah. It's a great Gundam. To me, it's a cowardly way to treat friends, or was friends. So the people around you weren't friends. I mean, like, as much as I want to believe the idea that he just sacrificed himself to allow everyone to, like, live. And he probably chose Nekomaru only because, like, well, he technically would have died to the blast. So he probably thought, well, like, he lived another life. He probably should have died. So he probably chose him anyway. And also, it was easy because the fucking, all the options stacked against Nekomaru was too great. Because, you know, he was the only one with the right time. But at the same time, he also did fault. He didn't want to be caught. So, I don't know. Because, like, if he won, then everyone would die. So, it's not like he'd be for us anyway. But I guess since he lost, like, well, at least everyone else can survive this and not starve to death. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Cool, motive. Still murder. Yep. But you didn't have to kill him, Gundam. You could just disagree with him and move on and save everyone. You can't save everyone. He just want to, like, I mean, he doesn't want to just die from starving, I guess. Although, technically, I don't believe that we will just die from starvation if no one kill. I feel like Monokuma would be very depressed and he'll eventually feed us, I'm sure. And figure out many ways to get us to start killing each other. But I don't think he'll allow us to just die off, because that'd be boring. That'd be end of the fun, right? For him. It'd be painful. I'm not saying it'd be fun to starve, but, you know. If you take a look at the history, man, human killing, man, yeah. Yeah, but it's just, I just don't have it in me to harm someone. I just can't do it. I'm not a violent person, so. Oh yeah, I forgot. That was just yesterday. I could get rid of it now. But I think he's a little too smart to have a clean hammer behind intentionally. I do think that if you phrase as Gundam and Nekomaru setting this up because they had a wordless understanding that they lose the class trial and save the others from starvation. Then it sounded in the character for Nekomaru at least, if not Gundam. Yeah, it makes more sense for Nekomaru to just accept death because again he almost could have died in anyways. And he probably would be the type to willing to sacrifice himself so that everyone can survive. But not from Gundam. Because, again, Gundam did try to, like, avoid getting caught, right? He didn't, you know, he made a lie. Like, oh, well, I didn't, you know, how you know, like, you know, I didn't actually would face him, like, be behind him and do all that shit. And, like, how you know it's me? I went to the bathroom. You know, like, why would you lie if you were willing to do something like this? For the sake of saving everyone else, right? Because if we choose wrong, then we all die and he lives. Keep in mind that he only started to object because he was called a coward, not the killer, because maybe he was more complex than we thought. I thought. Also, Dodo had like 4 extra mouths to feed as well. Lucky for him, Gundam, there's food for the hamsters. There were seeds and stuff for hamsters to eat off the flowers in one of the houses. I think the strawberry house. So it wasn't that the hamsters weren't actually starving, which is fortunate. Well, like, the thing is, Nekomaru is like a robot, but he's not completely a robot. Again, if he's completely a robot, then that means he's dead. Because the real Nekomaru is not a robot, it's human. And the fact that he's still alive, quote unquote, in the robot, that means that he's alive, right? Because if he's completely a robot, then he's dead. That's not even the real Nekomaru. It's just a version of him that's cloned. Suppose that we are not monolith. Someone would break eventually. Yeah, I figured. But I don't want to believe that Gundam purely did it for the sake of like helping all of us. Because again, he did defend himself and tried to get away with it. Yeah, there was a implication that basically he was like Gundam like didn't face Nekomaru before like hitting the button. We all assume that he did the cowardly act which is like you go from behind and sneak up on him and then hit the button and then he dies. You know, and not dies, but then he gets tied up and shit. But he's just saying, no, I did not. I'm just a coward. I actually face him. I bet Gundam didn't become pathetic when he was found guilty. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about it. I think you're only bracing it because, well, you know, all odds are stacked against him. We got all the evidence and shit. So he might as well just accept it. Well, at least everyone else doesn't have to starve, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like it's just an afterthought, after, you know, he didn't get away with it. Hello! Welcome! I hope I said your name right. Hello! Welcome! Yeah. I don't know. The problem is like he did fought back, so to me it feels like he did want to try to get away with it, so. Yay! Got it! I've prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka! Please, wait. This is just too much. Please, Marukuma. Please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia, why are you even shocked, bruh? Why are you even shocked? Please, I beg of you! Sonia. Oh my god, are they gonna kiss? As an act as unrefined... Wait, blah, I can't English. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death. Please not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam! It's fine to start for reals, right? I'm not, like, you know, ruining a moment or anything?
Yokaro.
Yes, I do not mind. However... What is it? My 4 dark devils of destruction. Oh, look at them, they're all so sad. Aww.
赤い神暗黒四天王と恐れられた貴様ららしくないな。
Oh, they really loved him. He really took good care of them.
だが恐れるに足らず。この世においては我が存在など束の間の客にしか過ぎん。ただ一時立ち寄っただけのこと。その役割が終われば闇へと帰るのみ。だからこそ最後まで誇り高く高慢に不敵に不遜にそして何事も恐れずに何者にもひるまずに
That was with his head held high. I can't respect that. Yeah, at least he owned up to it. I don't want to be like a scumbag, like I don't deserve all that bullshit, or don't let me die. I deserve to live, or whatever shit. Like you did what you did. Just own up it, bruh. I think you have the right viewpoint, because Gundam did explain in the end that Nekomaru did fight, yeah. I think even if he wanted them to survive, it would go against his pride to go down without a fight. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I guess he didn't want to say, I'm not a coward. I did this crime, and I did it head on. I didn't look back. I didn't regret, you know. He didn't do a scummy way of just cowardly kill someone. Nekomaru in a way was given a voice to at least try to survive, and at least if he dies, he knew that he would have been dying to protect everyone, same as when he got hurt first time to protect Kane. Again, I don't think Gundam was doing it for all of us, not for our sake. I don't think so. He defended himself. Nope. Sometimes the villain isn't always evil, it's just complicated. Yeah, that's true. I just don't agree with it, obviously. And he's not gonna make us agree with him. So this is his mindset, so it is what it is. At least he'd own up to it. I thank him for that, for not making it so annoying. Because, I get to be very cowardly as well. Like, no, I did, blah, 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 whatever shit. It was a hero in their own story, including the villains. True. So true. It is your POV. Except Toto. Yeah. I don't think Toto would like Toto. I think Toto, yeah, he was thinking about his own family and shit. But at the same time, what he did is selfish as well. So.
それが田中ガンダムだ。俺様は最後まで俺様の邪悪を貫き通すぞ。開け黄泉の門よ。地獄を本物の地獄で満たしてくれるわ。
He would use a fake accent because he wanted to get away with his real self. Yeah. Gundam definitely has more respect for embracing what he did and shit and own up to it. Well, I feel like at one point Turtle was seeming like he was trying to do some good, but I think he more like he take advantage of the situation, because he was so thinking oh, Nagato is gonna try to murder and I could make him take the fall and I could get away with it. Turtle's goal was definitely to survive. Definitely, for sure. He wants to get out. For sure. It just happened to be he decided to do this because of Nagato, right? It doesn't make him a hero because he decided, yo, you know what, I'll do this, and then Nagato get to blame, and then there go, I will win. Gundam did this all by himself, and he tried to defend himself on his own. He didn't really pin it on anyone. He just saying, well, I went to the bathroom, whatever shit. He didn't well, why can't it be this guy? Why can't it be that guy? Whatever shit. He just kind of no, he just kind of tried to defend himself and try to get away with it, and that's it. That made me feel respect for the killer was not on my Thursday bingo card. You're right. I was really upset. I'm like, why? Why would you do this? And even now, it's still opportunistic, to kill Nekomaru, but the fact that at least that at least that Nekomaru was aware and wasn't caught off guard, so he has a chance to have his piece survive somehow, But I don't want to believe that Nekomaru really would kill Gundam. I don't know. I don't think he would. Maybe that's just me. Hold up. Why did McCann did what she did? She did because she wants to get out. She wants to get out, but also she got her memories. So we don't know her whole entire story, but my guess of her story is she was badly bullied, badly mistreated, badly abused by almost everyone in her life, except someone in her life was there for her, and he may not be alive. I don't know. She wants to get out, assuming to meet him or see him again, or she wants to go to heaven, assuming that he's dead and be with him again. It was very toxic. It was a very toxic, and I'm pretty sure it was one-sided on her side, and she just wanted to be with him, wanted to be with that guy who was there for her during all that abuse and shit. And so she just took advantage of Ibuki because of her condition, and she had to kill Hyoko because she just came there at the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't hate on her for doing that. I understand why she did it. Not saying it's okay, but it just shows that how horrible it would be, be abused and tortured and have no one in your life. And then who knows? Maybe the person who was been there for her was actually toxic and told her, yeah, go murder people, got her harm people, whatever shit, blah blah blah. I don't know. It's because she got her memories and she became like that. Or they say she was sick because of like she also got the despair disease, but I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. Maybe. Yeah, she was a nurse. It's Chris sometimes to know lore. Yeah. Because turn around seemed a little odd because it relied heavily on the memory wipe part of the story. Yeah. But I could imagine it kind of makes sense because like because memories is kind of also part of your personality. What you experience is what makes who you are, right? If my memory was taken away, like a lot of bad shit that happened to me, I probably would be a happier person, you know? I wouldn't be so like have so much self-doubt. I wouldn't have like low self-confidence, you know? So that sort of thing. So I could imagine like whatever memories she had, it would just all came back in. And not to mention it didn't help that the bullies that she dealt with are like a lot of the people we were with. Ibuki, sadly, was one of those bullies. So it would make sense that she'll also be more willing to target Ibuki because of that. I'm not saying like being a bully, you should get away with it. But you know, Ibuki didn't have her memories, and possibly she could change. She could get better from what she did. But you know, I could imagine like Mikano got like want to revenge and also wants to just not be on this island anymore. Just disease. For Ibuki, it was like being very she listened to anyone says told her to do. She's very submissive. She's very submissive and loyal and obedient. It was obedient was the right word. If you tell her to do this, she would do it. She tell her to do that, she would do it. She doesn't really object at all. So that's why she would be really easy target for a killer to take advantage of her. She's a biological weapon, yeah. It changed a lot of their personalities, so it made Akane crying, and then made Nagato like, I don't know, he was I don't know what actually, he's just super sick. I don't know. Honestly, I don't feel like he changed much. But Ibuki, yeah, she became more obedient. That believe it made them randomly get a negative aspect. I could be wrong. It's a part of them that's not part of their personality. It's definitely a trait that they don't normally show. I also kind of have a feeling that this was in the first time she killed. Maybe, I don't know. Nurses is kind of like they do have advantage over their patients. If they were to kill, they can kill very very easily. It's not like I have not seen but like read a lot of like about nurses killing their patients. It sucks that it happened, and I want to believe that if Mikan maybe found better people and like have better interactions, maybe she wouldn't become this way. From the hangout, Mikan said some messed up stuff that implied people would treat her weirdly. Yeah, it was really bad. Like, it was throughout the whole thing. So there was like, it's not even like, even if she didn't have any like all her memories, the fact that she did whatever she retained, it was still bad enough. It really implied that she went through a lot of shit. I'm gonna say this Mikan's backstory is one of the fucked up ones I've seen that I'm gonna say without diving deeper. Yeah, I already knew that it was messed up, fucked up. If I were to go and out my way to go look it up. That's why I wasn't completely upset with that trial. I was actually one of the trials that I actually really like. Also with Fuyuhiko's Pekko's trial. I don't like the murder, obviously. Neither murders was valid, you know. It never be valid. But because it shows a lot what horrible treatment and trauma can cause someone, and if they have like bad memories and they'd be tempted to want to get revenge. Sometimes that's how it happens. Not saying everyone, but sometimes it happens. And it's not to say it's okay. And I don't want to believe that Ibuki was, you know, I think if Ibuki got her memories back of being a bully, I feel like she would feel regret. I feel like she would be willing to change and want to make amends if she could. But, you know, because she don't have that chance because she died, because she got murdered. And and if you have no one in your life, and the person who was there for you is have to be toxic, then it's gonna be bad, right? Because I don't know who I don't know who McKen was really clinging on to before she died. She was just referring to someone, and she really seemed to love them wholeheartedly. And I would assume that it's that person who was the only person who was in her life. And I can relate to that. But fortunately for me, the person I really helped me out was a kind person. Was not out to fucking warp my fucking vision of the world, Also, it's so sad. The third chapter just killed off my two favorite characters. Blah. I probably 2 or 3 buttons clicks from a cutscene and that was just chilling. I'm sorry, I just want to go off. I'm sorry, that's how it works. Show the tuna must be good with. Yeah. Are we stalling? No, we're not stalling. I'm just talking. I'm not stalling at well. I just want to go off about the death. Okay, it's whatever. I'm not saying I like this class trial. It's okay. But I'm not sure if I would believe 100% what Gundam says. I don't want to believe that Nekomaru would kill him. I don't know. It just seems extreme when he didn't kill or hurt Akane much, I'm just saying, okay? Don't attention, thank you, Gundam has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Is that pineapple? What's going on? Oh, it is pineapple. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Is that what? Stampede? But animals? Wait, his hamsters died too. Wait. Oh, left him behind. Oh, thank God. Wow, you're doing it really fast to do this summon circle thing. Well, I don't know what you're doing. What? Oh. That's so oddly deep and shit. What the fuck? It's funny how we have a couple of people that keep us spooled together. He was all so vulnerable in that regard. He was so close to imagining that counter spell. What? I have no clue what's happening. I think he summoned something, and it might be the angelic animals take him to a heaven. I don't know. I'm glad the hamster didn't get hurt though. I didn't feel that's right, but it felt like he has a deep farewell to his hamsters before he dies. God damn. No. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chest. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? That what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I ever be able to answer that. Damn it. I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something. You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things end up like this. Hey, I didn't do anything. If anything, I was hanging out with Nekomaru a lot because you could all ditch me with him. So you can't be me at me. I thought about him. I care about him. What do you mean? You all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
最低だ。
Damn it. Why am I so weak? I'm sorry. The fact that she says shit is kind of funny to me because last few trials, Nekomaru keep talking about pooping and shit. I'm sorry. That's what it reminded me of. I'm sorry. Oh, animal specialization. Throw Naruto, please. And she snapped. I think it's the problem she never got a chance to, like, she had multiple chances given that, but like she should have, you know, she wanted to say something to him for like saving her life, but she never did. So it's kind of missed out and the regret that she has, I guess. But I don't know. She's frustrated, obviously. The only heroic deed was that she saved his hamsters. Yeah, I mean, he didn't harm any animals, at least. If he also would tame or not breeder, maybe he would have tamed the animals. Maybe, I guess. But he's also accepting death, so I don't know. Maybe they will probably switch it out to some other way to die. Maybe he didn't mind dying to animals, to be honest. You know what I mean? Because he is, you know, he seems like an animal lover, obviously. Imagine just being honest with your feelings. Yeah. Such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
確かに
You are right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not...
ですよね
Oh, she's crying. Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live! If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? Get out of here! I need to clean this out. You guys are making so much mess over here. This class show is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trips will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. Hold on. How much longer are you gonna keep doing this, Chew? Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
さてと
Now then. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. I think she's her coping. Ah, God. Oh, hold on a sec. What the move shift is that move shift is too damn fast.
そうじゃなくてよ
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. Oh, that's what it means to live, right? She's certainly something else. Yeah, you're right. But seriously, I'm starving.
ねえね
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. And then let's do our best again. Yeah, Chucky! Yeah! Yeah, you're right. With this, the glass trial has come to an end, and once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. I'm gonna appreciate the fucking sky and the fucking trees. I don't have to see the ugly ass fucking wallpaper for a billionth time. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. And of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Nagato? Are you in my room? I swear to God. If you're in your room, I don't give a fuck. You're in my room, no, it's not my room. There's not that creepy Malakuma doll set. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Why did I never grab the book and look at it? Jesus. I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Sigh. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. He wants to be the hero? Alright, Makuma has arrived. Who summoned me? Thanks for coming. Why, it's a lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too? What a sad life you must lead. So what's up? Your face looks scary. Do I need to smack it a little? I see. So you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well. Is what I like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So why you summoned me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love? I knew I was the most handsome bear you ever seen, but please, you gotta realize I have so many suitors. I summon you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah? What about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird? What's weird? Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person. The total number of students would be 16, right? But this file contains the documents that were, created at the Hope Speak Academy, right? That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making. If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope Speak Academy? Boo, boo, boo! I wonder! Could it be? Is that your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right? That's not my point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is. What fucking duh! You don't even need me to tell you that! What's wrong with that? Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignore it on purpose? It's just like Mono me after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh? Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know? Oh my god! Cooperation? Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right? Yep. If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. So however, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too. You think you're gonna just Gavin scotch-free? Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you verbally betray me later on. That's just as I thought. You saw right through me.
そうだね。
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist. Boo, boo, boo. You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this. Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky. I'm getting tired of this conversation. Huh?
わからないの?
When you say that's coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity. I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can't eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become the true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. Boo, 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 boo. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him. Are you talking about Makoto? I am offended. Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're actually waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already exists on this island? Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, boo, 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 wouldn't that be exciting? I'm so tired of this. Oh god, it's over. Thank fucking god. Holy shit, what are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting that this thing exists. Chapter 4. The Ultimate Robot's Dream of Clockwork End. 7 surviving students. Oh my god, bubblegum. To be continued. Guys, earring. The whole time I've been picking on and saying how much that earring reminds me of fucking Dragon Ball Z. Nope, now I got it. Great. Fucking tastic. Yes, I was safe. Fucking hell. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with all of us gathering at the restaurant. And I'm gonna save extra more. Oh my god. Yeah, Makoto Christian to be careful in first. I don't believe that we are like Makoto is similar to Nagato. There's no way. I'm not believing that. How dare like that's what I'm saying. I mean, he called himself Ultimate Hope, but that's because like he was like constantly trying to help people. He was actually sincerely caring to help people. Not like absolute hope. Need to be the most strongest hope ever. Never, never, never. No. They wore similar jacket. Yeah, but that's it. Really. The Nagato is basically what Makoto thinks Nagato is. Marshall fool tearing himself apart for a misguided version of hope. Such a sheep, you fool. I keep forgetting this thing exists. When I text them after a while not talking. I'm talking about the ball! I don't want to say that to a person. I'm not like that. What the fuck? Oh dear, and I know the worst part is that Sonia would definitely wear it if you gave it to her. Wouldn't Sonya wear like Gundam's like? Yeah, maybe she would wear. I mean, maybe she wear his scarf. I don't know. That was an interesting stream. Semi-fair character died. Yeah, but Bryce said he was not a complete scumbag like Teru. I thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna move on to the next stream. Gonna be. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like an arcade. Karaoke. I'm so stupid. I'm just stupid in every fucking way. I swear to God, I confuse everything together. Arcade? What? What do you mean? We're gonna do arcade? No. Gonna do. Wait. I'm Brian. Wait. I'm dumb. No, I'm not dumb. Wait. Am I dumb? Wait. Yes. No. Yes. No. I'm not dumb. No. Yes. No. Yeah, sorry, I got confused. So yeah, archived karaoke. So stupid. Thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry the stream didn't have much of gameplay, but granted, in my defense, it was really hard to beat fucking Gundam. It fucking took a bit. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Yeah, I think I said all my thoughts during the stream, so I'm not gonna go off too much. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. I hope you guys see me tomorrow. I'll probably sing whatever. My throat doesn't feel 100%, but I also feel like I want to sing to like release some little bit of stress. It's been a fucking tough day. A lot of shit going on, and I just want to keep going and moving forward. So thank you guys. See you guys next time. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye bye everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.